Saturday, the 10th of October marks World Mental Health Day, hosted by the World Federation of Mental Health. To help mark the occasion, we're raising awareness of what can be done to ensure that people with mental health problems can live with dignity.
I think we often hear in society people say, well, just snap out of it. Think positively. We wish it was that easy. You don't say to someone who has diabetes, just snap out of it, it's diabetes. But yet for depression, we think that you asked for it. It's something that you've imagined in your head. We don't see it as a real illness. I think that there's a lot more people nowadays who know about mental health issues, and I think it helps a lot by creating awareness through this, talking about it. It makes it less scary. But unfortunately, there's still so many people who are afraid to come forward, people who don't even know that they're suffering from depression or how to get help. We still get calls from people who say, I wish my husband knew about you before he killed himself, or I wish I knew about you 10 years ago when I first had depression. I wouldn't have suffered for so long. And it's those people that we think we have to reach out more to. There's still so many people who don't know what it is, and that's when you see them stigmatizing and treating people differently. We want to make sure everyone is aware about what depression is, what is mental illness, and how to get help before it's too late. Some of the symptoms of depression is lack of motivation, lack of energy. You're constantly feeling tired. You can't get enough rest or sleep. And all of that contributes. Your relationship starts to suffer. You're not seeing friends and family. You don't find joy in things that you used to enjoy. So with regards to the household, everyone is impacted if you've got one person who suffers from depression. And I think they also need support. So the South African Depression and Anxiety Group, we're an NGO. We've been around for 21 years, and we run a call center that has 15 helplines that offers free telephonic counseling every single day of the year. So we get on average about 400 calls per day from people who feel helpless and hopeless for whatever mental health issue, depression, anxiety, they've been through a trauma or grief, or we're able to refer them. We have to work in all communities because mental illness doesn't discriminate. So we work very, very closely, specifically in the Black community where there isn't even a Zulu word for depression, so therefore it's not real. And also some of the symptoms of bipolar or schizophrenia might be perceived as bewitched or possessed, or you're hearing voices. So we've actually trained a lot of workshops with traditional healers. We work with social workers and people in the community to educate them about the signs and symptoms of mental illness. We want to break the stigma so that more people want to come forward and get help. For World Mental Health Day, which is coming up on the 10th of October, we're trying to get the entire family actively involved. The international theme for World Mental Health Day is dignity and mental health. And we want to try to really concentrate on that theme. Depression in the workplace is becoming a very hot topic at the moment because companies and businesses and managers are realizing that depression really does impact the workplace. We were involved in research last year that was released earlier this year that looked at 1 in 4 employees have been diagnosed with depression. When you're also looking at an employee takes on average 18 days off a year because of their depression, that's absenteeism.
Sizwe Medical Scheme offers a variety of products from the entry level right through to a higher income earners. So we do offer products for all ranges within employer groups as well as individuals. We have a lot of employer groups on our medical aid currently. I think that when you want to choose a medical scheme, your first thing that you need to think about is, what are your chronic conditions in your family? Are there dependents or one of the kids, your husband, yourself, that may need certain cover for a specific disease? It's important to then look at a product and see, is this medical option, this medical aid option, going to cover that specific condition sufficiently? Because the truth is, we're living in really trying and challenging times. You know, people are losing families, members to violent crimes in South Africa. People are losing jobs because of retrenchments. Those types of things have an impact on your mental condition, how you are able to cope with your everyday life. So we at Sizwe Medical Fund don't view it as something negative. What we're doing, especially in our corporate environment, is that we run programs. We have mental health programs or disease management programs that can assist our members to access benefits. And how they access benefits, we have nurses that will phone them continuously to keep in contact. Are you taking your medication? Are you compliant? Are you coping? So we have programs like that, not only for corporates, but also for individuals. So if you're an individual and you are in that situation, you would have access to those types of programs.
Monday, the 5th of October, saw the launch of the Sizwe Medical Fund product launch for 2016, which saw members, employers, and even brokers gather at the La Tuscany at Monte Casino. Neo Kaua, Principal Officer of Sizwe, explains the logic behind the increase.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Sizwe Medical Aid Fund product launch.
The product launch that happened today was clearly to make the industry aware of the changes that we are bringing on for 2016. So on a yearly basis, medical schemes look at their performance over the year, and for them to carry forward what changes should be brought in. Because what happens during the course of the year, members utilize benefits, and those benefits must be reviewed either up or downwards. Contributions must be also reviewed either upwards or downwards. We are excited to inform our members that the most important thing that we looked at was affordability. So in terms of contributions, we have increased contributions at 7.5% on average across all the 5 options that we have. What that means is, if you are a member on any option sitting on Sizwe, we've got Gomomo, primary care, savings, we've got affordable and full benefit. On all these options, your contribution increase will be 7.5%. The only difference would be if you are a member with a family of 3 or 4. If one of your dependent is adult, there's a possibility that the increase could be 7.4% or 6% or 8% based on the utilization of that group.